Yes. So finally, man, we're here with the one and only Afro B.
Yo.
All right. Man, I have so many angles I could take it from, but welcome to the Soundboy Session, my brother.
Thank you for having me.
Afro
Teddy,
B, man. The man who's got Ivory Coast on his back.
Yes, you know? Ivory Coast.
He's got Brooklyn on the front, but Ivory Coast.
Yeah, man.
Was this one of those specially signed ones for you?
Oh, no. I was in New York a lot last year. So I just thought, you know what, let me just get this. It looks cool. And I got my name on the back. So, yeah, man.
Of course, representing.
Representing, man.
But talk about New York, man. I mean, they have taken you in. Like, yeah, that's like, man, a second home now.
So, yeah, that was like the first state to really spark the fire on Joanna and my name. And then it just started to spread to different states. But New York was the main place. Brooklyn specifically, they were the people that took in the sound and, yeah, spread it from there.
Listen, we're going to have that New York conversation, man. It's a city I love. I've been there once, but, you know, you always hear of New York in rap. You know, if you grew up on hip hop back in the day, then, you know, like, it's like you live there, but you know that kind of feeling.
Yeah, man.
You hear so much about a place that you've never been, but you think you live there mentally, because of the way the style is. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Afro B is on the Soundboy Session, making his debut. You know? And before we go into any serious conversation, how are you though? Because we did talk about the New York bit just now. I mean, last year was insane for you.
Crazy, man. The whole of last year, I was basically in America every other week. If it wasn't there, it was a different country. Like, I would only come to London for a pit stop. So 2 days and I'm off in a different place. I was traveling to places I wouldn't have imagined before. Like, I had shows in Israel, in Trinidad, down to Dubai. I was about to get the Asian, like India and Brazil, but Corona hit. But yeah, man, Joanna's just one of those songs, man. It's got a mind of its own, man. I'm not in control no more. I'm just going with the wind.
I have a special Joanna section. I want to just dedicate some time to Joanna, because I know you've been asked so many questions about Joanna, but I've got my own few that I need a bit of answers to. But having such a brilliant year and all this come to a halt, you are home. How have you been managing though? How are you? Like, where are you? Where's Afro B mentally?
I'm fine, you know. Like, I'm a very stable person. Like, I'm happy. I'm down to earth, and I'm just taking in the time now to just catch up with friends, you know, some of the family, and time to just create more stuff and appreciate London, man, because I'm always in different places. And I was living a fast life, man. Everything was just like boom, 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 boom. But now I get to get my 8 hours of sleep and just catch up with everything I've been missing on, man.
Appreciating life more. You've taken on Sunday League football. You told me you.
Yeah, Sunday League football. I'm just doing like some of the old hobbies I used to do. And
also, you used to play before.
Yeah, I used to play. I actually played. This was years ago, man. But yeah, I played for my school team. I played before that before I got forced to learn how to play the piano by my family. But yeah.
You got your skill there.
Yeah.
Ghana and Ivory Coast, that's where you're from originally. Ghana and Ivory Coast, we have our own rivalry back in the 90s. Listen, before the Ghana-Nigeria kind of rivalry, the main one was Ghana-Ivory Coast because of football.
Oh, yeah.
1992. I remember I was like 12 years old and there was African Cup of Nations. It went to penalties. I think there was 20-19. It was some ridiculous score because almost every player scored.
Oh, wow.
And then we missed out. Ivory Coast won. I remember Ali Nguamen. A bit of history there. Ali Nguamen. So our rivalry. And if you go down deep into history, you know, there is a particular place in Ivory Coast that is like Ghana.
Yeah, the Akan tribe, I believe it is. Yeah. So I even have some friends that can understand Tree, and then they'll just be translating to me.
So when I saw you wear your kente, I was like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Are you from the Akan side?
No. But we both wear similar. Like Ivory Coast is Ghana, and Ghana's Ivory Coast. We just speak colonized by different people. That's the only difference, man.
Because there was a lot of time. My primary school, we had Ivorians there. I think I told you this when I saw you last week. That I had Ivorian friends, Ebenezer Kuma and the likes, you know. So they introduced me to Acheke.
Oh yeah. So that's a different type of Gary or couscous, but different level, man. You have it with the fish, the tilapia or snapper, you know, with onion, tomato, with a nice sauce or stew on it.
The garnishing is nice though.
Nice
garnishing. But how deeply rooted are you to like your Ivorian background? Because you were born here.
Yeah, but I've been representing it from the jump, man. Like I always like to be the outsider. It's weird. So like when I grew up, it was just Nigeria, Jamaica, Ghana, whatever it is. But I was just like, yeah, I'm from here though. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was just always pushing to the forefront, bringing the sounds through. And at the time, Premier Gaul Magic System, that was the track.
Classic, man.
And then every other country was trying to claim it. I was like, hold on. This is from my country, you know. And I just took a lot of pride in that. And then obviously Drogba started to come through, playing football and doing what he was doing at Boué. So yeah, there's so many of us doing our thing, man. So,
but currently in terms of music, how many Ivorians? Because I know you're the one like on the forefront here in the UK. Is there any other artists that's from Ivory Coast?
In the UK, there's a few. There's someone called Josie, he's a rapper. There's another one called JX. That's another kind of Afro guy. But in the UK, there's not many of us. We're mostly in the French-speaking countries. Yeah, obviously. But in the UK, we're kind of hiding.
Afro B here on the Soundboy Session, man. This has been a long time coming in my mind. So Rox told me, when I was setting up, because I came last week to have a chat with Clement Mafu and DJ Gabe, and Rox was like, you know what, T, I'm gonna get Afro for you. So like, why not? Because I was gonna ask you, you know. So, you put a code through, and he calls you Ross.
Yeah. So me and Rox, we go way back, man. He's seen the journey of my music from when I was trying to find my sound, or just when I was just developing and picking up skills and just learning, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Rox has been there from the jump, and we're here today just creating craziness.
I knew your name on the DJ circle.
Yeah.
Afro B. This was just about when Afrobeat was peaking, you know, and Afrobeat. Before we go into how things started for you, I mean, whether the music came first or the DJing, which one was first?
So the DJing started. That's been 11 years, 10 years now. So I was quite young, just playing I had a residency in a Jamaican club.
Wow, which one?
It's called NW10. That was Northwest London, Housden. Yeah, so all the younger people under 18 were going there. I'll be playing every week. And at first it was like, what's this guy playing? Because the sound wasn't how it is today.
It's changed.
But yeah. I was just the guy pushing it in the forefront, pushing the French music, the Ghanaian music at the time. It was high life mainly. So VIP,
hip life,
hip life, yeah. So VIP, Ofori, all them man there, and obviously Nigeria, P Square, D'banj, even before that, like all the old songs. So yeah, that's what I was pushing. And the more I played is the more they started to warm up towards it. And just joining the Africans that were dancing to when I was playing, so because they didn't want to be left out. But there were also some shows that I had that they just didn't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be 5 minutes in, they'll be telling me to come off and stuff like that because they weren't ready for that sound. They just wanted to hear the dance or the hip hop that was popping at the time.
And being somebody who's from West Africa, you know, where music is like our staple, you know, when we are happy, it's music. when we are sad, is music. When for all occasions, I'll say it's all about music. And you come to a place where you see like-minded people, like, you know, Ghanaians, you see Ivorians, and you mentioned you have like lots of Ghanaian friends as well, you know.
Yeah.
What was your introduction to the music industry?
Music, so my late father, he was a pastor. I used to play at his church. So when I used to play...
May he rest in peace, though.
Yeah, man. When we used to play football, he forced me to play the keys. And at first I was so angry. You know, as a young guy, you love playing football, innit? So I was like, no, I'm doing well, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, go learn the piano. We need a pianist in church, innit? And I was just learning. And then, yeah, I just started to develop it now and then. I got into the DJing. Then I woke up one day, I thought, let me make a track. Let me just see how it goes. And then there was a producer called Enter the A who sent me an instrumental to put in the DJ mix.
How old are we talking about? Like,
I was 17, 16, 17. Yeah, 17, I would say. And yeah, I just woke up and thought, let me just record something. Let's see how it goes. And I just recording it now, and then boom. But the music, the actual recording, that's been, I'll say 5-6 years. But the DJing is like 11.
11, yeah. So
yeah,
you were playing artist music before anything at all came in.
Yeah. So I was just playing everyone, man. So now to just be amongst them, performing in the same shows is just like, this is crazy. Like, hey, Wizkid, I used to play you, you know, but you won't even know. One day, all of you guys, it's mad.
Yeah, but you look at yourself in a very unique position. You've got a radio show on Capital Extra, you know, the Afro Beat show. Before then, you did radio.
Yeah. So that was on another station called Represent. That was more for like the youth and whatever. And yeah, that's when I was just developing my skills. And then yeah, I just got it up to a level where I can do the national.
But has it impacted on like your friendship with artists? Because now you are an artist, and then you're playing on the radio as well. So
like yeah, I've met a lot of people. Me, I'm very cool, you know. If there's a problem, is 100% them. Because me, I don't start trouble, you know. I'm a calm guy, so if something happens, nine times out of 10 is not me. You know what I'm saying? But the main thing, I'm here to push the
music,
the genre, push everything, and just take it to high levels, higher heights, and that will just open doors for everyone, not just me. So that's what I aim to do.
And that's like a fantastic position to be in, you know, to be able to play what you've created.
Yeah.
Do you give yourself the exclusive to your tracks though?
Yeah. Like on radio, I'll premiere my own songs or whatever it is. But yeah, 100%.
You mentioned Didier Drogba.
Yeah.
You talked about your track Joanna, which now you said you don't have any control over. You've just let it fly. You know, wherever it lands, it lands. You've given it extra mileage now with the remix, a Latin remix.
Yeah, man. So being out in America, that's when I really opened my eyes to the Spanish speaking and Latin side of things, and their scene is huge. Like they will do 1 billion views, 1 billion streams, and there's so many of them. I'm thinking, hold on, like their sound is similar to ours. So how can I tap into this scene? And there's a lot of Latin people that are actually of African descent, and they know that too. So I feel like the music is what's bridging the gap with people and just connecting them back home. So yeah, I had a studio session and there were Latin people there, and then someone just had an epiphany to make this remix happen, DJ Lobo. And yeah, it just happened like that. And then it actually got recorded last year, but it came out this year. But it kind of worked in my favor at the same time. That's why I'm saying it's out of my control. It's just extra mileage. It's like it's been 3 summers deep now with this same song. It's like it's crazy, man.
But listen, you mentioned Premier Gao. That's a classic. That's an Afro beat.
Classic.
It precedes Afro beats, to be honest. That is an African classic. And and you've given us Joanna, you know, that is a song that is going to be here forever. You know, there are certain tracks like Done Talking.
Yeah.
Friendly, Joanna, you know, and then you come into those Whiskey tracks, you know, the Ivorian Ponza tracks, you know, Aso, like things like this. They're always going to stay forever, you know. Anytime you hear it, it will give you that party vibe, you know. The creation, I know you've been asked so many times, "God, this is an old track," but the creation of it, did you in your wildest dream think it was going to be this way? Like,
see, with me, yeah, I don't premeditate or plan where a song's gonna go. I just have fun, you know. Because the main fundamentals, once people see success, they forget why they do what they're doing in the first place, which is fun and they love what they're doing. They don't do it thinking, I want to chart here, I want to get this amount of numbers, I want to do this. You just go there, have your fun, you release it, wherever God takes it, he takes it. Whoever likes it, likes it. You just release another one. You just go with the flow.
With the flow.
Yeah.
But I've seen your creation process. Last Thursday I was here. As soon as that track was coming together, everyone in the studio kind of felt, now we've got 1 year.
Yeah.
Was that the same feeling with Joanna?
Yeah, you know, it's just like you vibes up, you start dancing, but you see it more once you drop the track or you drop a preview and you've seen everyone else's reaction and think, oh, wow. Because this is something we do every day. So when we're always in that same environment, it's just like, oh, this is just like an everyday thing. This is just working it. Or
did you and Didier have a vibe before? Did you speak to him before releasing it?
No, I didn't.
How did they find him though?
Okay, so I did something crazy. I followed his whole family on Instagram and Snapchat. And then I knew eventually he's gonna get. I think I sent it to his brother. Then I got a snap of his brother playing it with his mum. I think eating food, and I was like, eventually he's gonna reach the big man.
The Soundboy Session. Real vibes, real conversations.